Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. We are on part 3 of making my January junk journal. Oh my gosh, this journal is going to take me all month, I think, at this rate. I'm just able to piece some things together. So have some tea with me. So nice. It is like nighttime. It's been a full day. I have a little bit of time and I thought I'd come down and see if I can get this guy together. So part 1 and 2 are, posted before this, probably sequentially. And if not, they're in the How to Make a Journal playlist. But this is my junk journal so far. I want to get these pages in here. So I have changed just 2 pieces of paper. I took one out and moved it. I'm going to try a little something different this month with it, but it's all going to be fine. So I had to recount just a couple times. I'm going to save you that because it's, counting, you know. So here we go. This is the first signature and I'm pretty happy with it. I like the colors, of each thing. Like this one has a little bit of this color in it, and so I think I'm pretty happy with this. This one is literally almost my favorite. Look at, this blue, and it has this cream, and then it has this cream behind it. It's oh, it's gorgeous. You can see the pages are a little mismatched all over the place. That's the way I want them. Not all the pages are the same. We're just gonna do it, you guys. We're gonna do it now. This middle one, of course, is the hardest one. It is 2 photo sleeve things that I put together a while ago, and I've ripped them out and gonna try and use it for this, but it doesn't want to fold on this thing. And I'm missing, I picked it up to pin it or clip it, and of course I'm missing the whole first page. Okay, let's try it again. So this first page is absolutely the biggest, but it still fits in here. So instead of making everything flush with the bottom and making everything flat, I'm gonna put things in the middle here. So that will make it a little bit trickier to make sure that we grab it in the spine, right, with the thread. So we'll just have to play with it a little bit. So I'm gonna clip it there, and I'm gonna clip it here, and we're gonna call it done. Now I just want to make sure. No, it's not even close. Isn't that interesting? This paper definitely has a mind of its own. Okay, let's make sure without things that are the same. I mean, this one is definitely folded enough right here. It should not be giving me any sort of fussing. Okay, and I want to tuck them in as much as possible here into this middle. Okay, let's try it again. And then I'm going to clip it on the opposite. I probably might even have to, or could use for sure, more clips, but I think that's going to do it. Whew. All right, I have taken this is what we're working with. This is my seam, my binding, right? I've taken a strip of scrapbook paper. It's not exactly the width, but it's, close enough, okay? Same as always, guys. Fold to the middle, fold to the middle, fold again. That's how I get those, okay? Now, what I thought I would do though, I think I will actually do a little different this month. Let's see, that's not gonna work, is it? It'll work this way. I'm gonna take my big Chompadile. This is listed below. You don't need this, and all definitely works. I haven't all, but I do like this. It's pretty easy. It doesn't take a lot of grip work or anything. Okay, so I punched right through the paper and the binding on that. So let's see. It would have been smart to clip the other end as well. You can see this paper is moving just a little bit. Again, it's like a junk journal for me. It doesn't matter. I could just punch some holes in this sucker. It just genuinely would not matter. But I'm trying to get better. Okay. You guys, I'm so sad. Tonight is, what's tonight? Tonight's Saturday. And my boy leaves on Monday. And so we have one more day. He just left to go spend the night at a friend's house, and we're going to pick him up in the morning and go to the game. And the next morning he leaves, and that's going to make my mama heart a little sad. And then the next day my Roo leaves. All right, now on this one, God, I'm tempted to, why is it being so fussy with me? Do we know? Do we know? All right. I'm going to mark it just where these, you know, holes are on here. Not where I'm going to punch it. I need to punch it in the middle, obviously. But that will line up fine. I like this crocodile also because, see, this is like not even close to straight. Can you see the difference in, why is it wiggling on me so much? Do we know? Is the paper mad? Come on, little paper. You can do it. Don't get fussy with me. Come on. I'm just going to do it, you guys. We're going to cut or rebend or do whatever we have to do. All right. Why won't that go? What's... There it goes. Oh, and that green mark is on the other side with my erasable pen. So that one's not even close. You see what I did? You see what I did, right? Look at, I missed the fold altogether. So, like I said, if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, you know, this is just how Allison makes journals. There's always like a, you know when people commit a crime or something and they leave their signature mark? This is mine. Not, well, maybe this is a crime. I don't know. I always have a mistake. Not even joking. Not even joking. Oh my gosh. Cracks me up. All right, we're going to repunch the middle hole because it's in the wrong place. So, and yeah. So we'll punch this one in the middle of the white. See, I was not paying attention. I got so distracted by the other papers not being lined up. And we'll just come up here and repunch this sucker. It's okay. Okay. Oh, much better. Much better. I don't want to unclip this yet. I think that's asking for trouble. So here is signature number. It literally jumped off and fell at me. Okay. This is signature number 2. Now, this is the one page that I'm very cognizant of I need to put it with intention. Okay, so we don't even need it to clip the rest. So let's figure out where we want the rest and make sure that they are centered or wherever we want them. This tissue paper is Christmas tissue paper. It says Christmas. It says Carol of the, I don't care. I don't think it's going to matter once we get our stuff on it and all that kind of goodness. So this is obviously an old insurance, like, you know, advertising insurance thing out of the mail. Just want to scooch it down just a bit. Now, these are all kind of, now this is interesting. So I have 3 pieces of scrapbook paper, 12 by 12 in this signature. I don't even know if I put one in the other one, and I have folded them all with this bottom pocket coming up. So my first thought is, I mean, do we need all these pockets? No way to know, right? 2, is there one that I mean, the other option, obviously we could cut it off. The other option is to make a top tuck space, kind of like, you know, it would go in here and, you know, look kind of cool, but wouldn't be as purposeful or as useful maybe as an actual pocket. And then this is our middle page here. And this is the only one, like, I'm not in love with this color thing. And this paper is giving me a little bit of run for the money, this actual bag, but I love it and I am determined to use it. Everything else I'm in love with color wise here. I'm just looking at practicality. This would be the other one. We could flip, you know, kind of like that and have, and again, we could cut it up. This could be a full flip up like that. So I think I'll do that. I think I'll flip this one up so we have some paper at the top to work with. Okay, so then we're at this stage. Now I can drop it down here and, you know, kind of cover. This is a lot. This is a lot. And here's my deciding factor on this. I'm going to put it where I can catch it with 2 holes if possible. Okay, so here is my strip, T at the top. Thank you, Brooke. If I put it, let's say for an example, if I put it right in the middle, the only thing holding it in is going to be this middle, 1 hole in the middle. Okay, which, you know, might lend for it to do some of this or whatever. So I would like to be able to catch it with 2. Okay, so either move it to the top or move it to the bottom. Now that's very interesting. I just realized this is not even what I thought it was. I thought this was a narrow wine bag, and it's clearly not. It was a bigger bag that I've already used the other half of. So I need to think very quickly. I think I want to do this because, ooh, that's a lot going on. We're going to go back to this. We're going to do this. That leaves me openings here and here, as opposed to it opening at the bottom. But if it opened at the bottom, I mean, is that cool? Maybe it would flip all the way up. Maybe, I mean, it wouldn't obviously be a pocket. We would cut it right here and it would flip up. Do we want to do that? Interesting, interesting, interesting choices. Well, if we want it to flip, this can still flip down. We could cut it right here and it could flip down the page this way. I mean, as could this, right? That's what I was thinking. Maybe this would give us more of an interesting thing. This could actually flip up this way. We're going to do it. We're choosing all the uncomfortable stuff, you guys. That's what we're doing today. That I hate, so it needs to go this way. Woo! 22 steps to make one decision. Follow this channel for more non-efficient journal making. How about that? Okay. Now we have to decide where we want this. So I had it kind of like this. This has plenty though. I think I want it here. Okay. We'll refold it there. So that's that. I am going to drop the paper bag down to the bottom. Okay. And these will just kind of layer in the middle. Yeah. And I'm okay with them not, like I said, not being the same. I am so excited about this last piece of paper, you guys. I fussed with it, and it naturally just was like, let me help you. Let me just do what I want to do, and you're going to love it. And I was like, oh, I love it. So I'm going to show it to you as soon as we get it bound. All right, here we go. There's one, excuse my reach. There's two. Okay. I'm going to actually, do I have another one? I do. Oh, excuse my reach, you guys. I'm sorry. All right, here we go. We're going to do that because this bag's wonky. All right. Are we where we need to be? Yes, we are. Here we go. Do you see my ruler? Here it is. All right, T at the top. All right, and we'll make our marks. Here, here, and here. Okay, so that should do it. We'll put it back into the crocodile, chompadile, whatever it's called. I do have the smaller one, the regular one. I tell you guys this all the time. You don't need any of this, and all would work. But I did end up buying the smaller one, and I used it for years and years and years, like 20 years. I'm not joking. And then I ended up buying this one, and I do like it only because it has the long reach. That's what this one has that the other one doesn't. And it sits on the desk as opposed to in your hand, which is kind of nice. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to put the chompadile away. I am not going to set eyelets this month. I have been using eyelets, and I'm not going to do it this month. We're just going to simply tie this in. I only know how to do one tie. I do the same one on all my journals. Maybe this year I'll set a goal of learning how to tie differently or bind it in differently. Today is not that day. Okay. All right, here we go. Do I know which one you do first? I don't. I'm going to do the first one first and the second one second. That's what makes sense in my brain. I don't know. Okay, here is the options of string. I have some wax string in my book binding kit. This book binding kit, I do have linked below. I have a very similar one. I don't think it's this exact one, but very similar. It was on Amazon. It was super affordable, but you know, it has the awl, it has needles, it has everything you need. All right, so I printed up my pictures. Okay, so here are the options. Now I was gonna go with blue, but that doesn't match. So you can imagine my brain right now. Brown is an option. Yeah. I kind of want this one. Is this an option? What is happening? What did I do? That's not long enough, and it's not. Oh, see? This is where we're gonna get stuck on stuff like this, you guys. I feel like I'm going to have to just use a neutral. I could use I mean, this green is fabulous, but I don't have enough. That's fabulous. Do I have enough for one? Yes, I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, and what about this one? Could this one work? Not really. But maybe. Not really. It's gray. I do have this green, which could work. Maybe we'll do that green. Okay, that fixes that. Unless we're going to do the brown, and we don't particularly love the brown. Okay, let's do the green. All right, so they say 1, 2, 3. They say 3 times your book. You're going to have plenty of extra. 1, 2, 3. All right. And away goes the thread bag. Whoops, whoops. Oh, I just zipped over. Okay, there we go. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, well, this is exciting. We're going to get a journal made tonight, folks. Come. Oh, I already got it out. Now, you can start in the middle. I mean, you can start on the inside or the outside. It is your decision. I think 99.9% have started on the outside. I like my threads on the outside. I like to tie stuff on them later, you know, whatever. So start on the outside. Wherever you start is where your tails are going to be, right? So that's your deciding factor. Now, a lot of people start on the inside and have tails in the middle of their book, which is like super cool. Love it. Okay, so we're going to start from the outside. We're going to come up the middle. We're not going to lose our tail. We're going to go up to the top of my book that's already lost its and don't lose your tail here. We're watching that. And out through that outside hole. And all the way down to the bottom. And up through the hole that's not aligned any longer. You guys, I mean, it's not a mistake, but I'm telling you, the channels that do this without any all right, there we go. So I'm going to hold my tail just so I know I have it, and I'm going to send it back through the middle, the same hole it came through. Now, you don't want to split this thread, and okay. All right, so then I can take my needle off. What you want to do is this thread here, you want to sandwich them. Okay, so one's going to come on either side, and then you're going to pull them equal. So whatever that looks like for you, or you don't have to pull them equal. I just like to pull them so you have about the equal distance, right? Okay, and then just make sure it's taut enough, not too tight, just enough. Don't know what that means. Don't know exactly what that measurement is. You know, a pinch of this and a dash of that. Yeah. Okay. There it is. And it's on either side of that middle thread, and then, you know, right over left type thing, left over right. A few times. And you're all set. So you can tell I have plenty. I actually have, I mean, I probably had enough of that other thread. You could really probably do this with just 2. I don't know. But again, I like all these. I tie them, I put beads on them, whatever. So Okay. All right. The first signature is in. That's exciting. Let's put, but look, it's already, it's already mad. It's already mad. How can you be mad? Settle down. All right, here we go. Let's do part 2. And I love this giant needle and the giant eye in the needle because, well, you know, my eyes. We're starting from the back again, and we'll come up the middle. Making sure not to lose the top or the thread, and then go through the top. All the way down to the bottom. And back through the middle. And again, you just want to make sure you don't split this thread that's already through there, or the twine or whatever you're using. You don't want to split it, okay? Which, no, I did not. Okay, so there's our needle. And we put it away in its little needle holder before it gets lost on the desk. And we put that away. Okay, so here's our 2 threads. We're going to put it on either side, and then we're going to equal them out. Make sure it's tight enough and not caught on anything, because I've gotten them caught, you know, on the clips or on the whatever. So just check both sides and then tie it up. Right over left, left over right. First knot you ever learn, right? There we go. Now, again, I can cut these. I can, you know, for right, well, I'm not going to actually do that. For right now, we'll just make a fun bow. That may not even hold. It'll hold for now. Okay. You guys. Oh. Okay. I'm loving it already. Let's take these off, and I'm going to show you my count, and then that will be this video. I just want to show you what I decided. So we'll get all the clips out of the way. Okay, so here we go. This will be the cover. See, it says cover. And then we'll count. So I still have extra pages, but let me just show you. So I've been doing the monthly calendar, which I've really tried to be better at, and I want to still include it, but it's not going to go here. So this will be page 1, 2. This was the whole reason I moved everything, you guys, right here, because Junk Journal January 2nd's prompt is starry, and I wanted this paper on this day, and it meant moving everything else. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This can even probably, yep. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now, this I'm not going to count. I've said before, I don't normally count this middle thing. So I might make another list here. We could make a resolutions list, a bucket list, a whatever list. We could decorate this some other way. So I'm not going to decorate this page. So that's 19. Okay, so this is 20. Oops. 21. That we put this one in intentionally like this. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh no, I miscounted. Oh shoot. Okay, this is 26, but we did move this bag around, so we'll see. We'll see. This is 27, 28, Uh-oh, I think I miscounted. Maybe we don't use the bag. I don't know. 28, 29, 30. I miscounted. Okay, well, it's okay. It's just paper. I mean, 30, 31. We have this and this. So we have lots of room for extras, but at the end, I have this giant paper this way, and I'm going to put my calendar here for January, my monthly view calendar. Yeah. So I'm super excited about this. I love that this is the extra folder, you know, fold out we made. Yeah. So gosh, I still didn't count right. It's okay. You know, the obvious option is to like not use this as a full page. Okay. Yeah, we have some wiggle room. We have some wiggle room. Or I could rip out like this, but I really love it. Or not use it as a page. Like I could just use this as a flip with a quote or something like that. We have plenty of paper to use. Okay, you guys? But look at the yumminess. Yep, it's gorgeous. It's perfect for January. Okay, let's, here's the other deal. I don't have any new numbers this month. I haven't printed anything up. My printer is not working. I've spent more time than I want to working on it. I've replaced all the ink. I've watched the online tutorial. I don't even know. Doesn't matter. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, here's the other thing we could do. So I do have the Junk Journal January prompts. I don't have them printed out is what I was also going to say. I don't have my numbers. I have plenty of other numbers. We have stickers. We're going to be fine. Normally I put stuff like this in the front on my extra pages in the front. We could do it in the back, right? We could just kind of shift things this month. So I have my junk journal thing. I have my pages of my stack. Like that will all go on the day, right? I think it was, well, it definitely was not the first. So we'll have to figure out what day that I did all this. I think it was like in here. I have lots of pictures of the boys' trip to Hawaii. Now, in fairness, these were mostly in December, but I didn't get these pictures in December, and they're not going in the December journal. So I might, they're just going to have to go in here because I didn't get them until here. And so that's just the way it's going to be. Okay. So it's okay. It's Junk Journal January. It's all crazy. It's all crazy. Look at this though. This, I just printed this out, and this will go, I might even print it bigger. I thought about it and I was like, no. It says, in order to be successful in the new year, stay focused, develop a positive attitude, and be passionate with your dreams. And I just thought it was just so cool. So, yeah. So that's it. I'm going to start getting out numbers. I will bring you along to put some numbers on these pages. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might stamp them. I might go through what I already have and glue some stuff. What I know is I won't be printing anything. That's what I know. Because here, I'll show you. This is the one page I printed from Pam, and there's supposed to be blue everywhere. And I just replaced my blue. I replaced all my inks, and it's not printing any blue. And I'm super sad because, yeah, now I don't know what to do. And I'm, you know, obviously frustrated, but I don't care. This is like super fun anyway, these colors. It's just not what she had intended. So if you go and you are a Patreon, or you're not a Patreon and you want to be a Patreon of Pam, please don't judge it off of this. The artwork is still amazing. It's just the colors are so screwed up from my printer. So that is that, you guys. We have our pages in this beautiful journal, and I am super excited. So thanks for coming along. I will see you back here in the next phase, which will be setting up this beauty with its numbers and days. All right. Have a great day, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.